Hey there, and welcome back to Boston College Eagles on SI. My name is Graham Dietz, and this is Just a Minute. The Boston College football team is preparing to take on UConn this Saturday at noon. The Eagles are currently 1-5 and 0-4 in conference play, but are looking for a big bounce back in this regional matchup that's going to take place this weekend against the Huskies. BC overall has a 13-1-2 record against UConn all time, and historically have dominated the matchup. On Tuesday, after or during Bill O'Brien's press conference with the media, he kind of left the door open for the potential of quarterback change this week. Dylan Lonergan, the redshirt sophomore transfer from Alabama, who started the first 6 games of the season, has kind of gotten to this cycle of regression as of late. He has not thrown a touchdown in the past 3.5 games. That's 10 quarters total. And it just seems like he hasn't had the time really to process the types of mistakes that he is making. A lot of costly turnovers, whether that's interceptions or fumbles. He's planning for a new defense every single week. That's another test in and of itself. And he's just not catching a break. It feels that his overall inexperience is really catching up to him at this point. That really, in my opinion, leaves the door open for starting Grayson James, the senior who has no eligibility left after this season. James stepped in last year for Tommy Castellanos about midway through the season and took the Eagles to a 4-2 record through 6 games, in which I think he made 5 starts, including a bowl loss to Nebraska last year in the Pinstripe Bowl. James was, he proved himself last year as a capable player within O'Brien's scheme, and I don't see any reason why he couldn't do that again this year. He's had a little bit of action so far this season. He completed 5 of 5 passes for 190 yards and a touchdown in BC's Week 1 win over Fordham, and then stepped in for Lonergan during BC's loss at Pitt on the road just 2 weeks ago, and kind of had a pretty meager, relatively bad performance, going 2 for 9 with an interception. But that being said, I think it's kind of time for the Eagles to have a new perspective on things and change something up to get them back on the road for this season.